Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by mineral explorer PolarX, ASX code PXX. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Executive Chairman of PolarX, Mark Bojanjac. Hi Mark.
Hi Matt, good to talk.
Okay, so PolarX is developing its Alaska Range copper-gold-silver project in Alaska in parallel with its gold-silver Humboldt Range project in Nevada, USA. The company has its claws into a very long gold-in-soil anomaly at Humboldt Range that turned up some stellar drill intersections at one end and more recently showed some solid channel sample intersections at the other. The project appears to be littered with quartz veining and is well positioned in a Tier 1 mining jurisdiction. Okay, Mark, just how long is this gold-in-soil anomaly and how extensive were the surface signs of mineralisation that led you to drill it and take those recent channel samples?
Well, it's 2.8 kilometres long by almost a kilometre wide, and it's gold and silver all over it. There are no real dead spots.
And in terms of what, soils, rock chips, what sort of work have you done out there?
Both soils and rock chips. Now, there are some exotic grades in high-grade rock chips, but the soils themselves carry what would be all-grade material for the mine next door time and time again.
Okay. You recently had some success with surface channel sampling of that anomaly. What were the best numbers?
It's something like 69 metres at 1.1 grams gold and 7.7 grams silver, so good grades and more than double what they're mining next door.
Now, I understand these channel samples were at the southern extent of that 2.8 kilometre soil anomaly, and you've also drilled the other end of it, is that right?
We did. We drilled 10 holes there. We got gold in every one of them, and nearly all of them were continuing in mineralisation at depth. And it, again, would have been credible grades for the mine next door.
What were the best numbers from that drill campaign?
The best one was 9 metres at 124 grams gold from only 27 metres and 48 grams silver. But it wasn't alone in that the rest of the hole carried what would be credible material next door and actually averaged 14 grams a tonne over 82 metres and was still going.
Okay, so tell me about this mine next door, and in fact tell me about the area generally. I know that western part of America hosts a few monster mineral deposits, right?
It does, and some of these are 20 or 30 million ounces. The most close to us is Florida Canyon, which is 5 million ounces, and you can literally see each other eye to eye where we're exploring now and where they're mining. And to the south of us is a 400 million ounce silver mine at Rochester.
I noticed looking at some of your mapping, there's quartz veining all over that project, so I'll be keen to have a look at some of your drill numbers when they start happening. Mark Bojanjac from PolarX, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears today. And remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company CEO interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB and 3AW websites and click the Public Companies tab.